歡迎又睇 Version One 啊！我哋今日咧又嚟睇咧呢個 X-Plane 10，跟住咧呢個唔係嗰啲撞啦，我哋係睇呢個啦，我哋睇下啦。
Closing fast on a vehicle that matches the description. That reporting party? All units go to condition 2. Permanent order, stand by!
Hey guys, what's going on? Alfie with another video. So today in this video we're taking a look at X-Plane version 10.40. So this update to X-Plane 10 came out very recently, and I just kind of want to go through it today and try to go over as many of the new features, new updates, as many things as I can. So as you can see here, it's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, the scenery, just look at the lighting on the runway, the scenery, all the other planes that you see kind of taxiing around and at the hangar there. It's just amazing. These runways here are actually a mod that I installed. I'll put the link to these in the description for the video. But other than that, I mean, just the scenery. I mean, because I can tell, because I've been playing X-Plane for a really long time. Just the graphics have definitely been kind of tweaked for this version of X-Plane. It looks really nice. I haven't upgraded my computer at all, so it's kind of the same thing, just different update, different version of the software, and it just looks amazing, as you can see here. This is the Lufthansa A380 here. This video isn't so much about the plane as it is about the updates to the game, so I just kind of picked out a random plane to be flying with here. But as you can see, it just looks beautiful. I mean, this update, they did a really nice job. The scenery is just amazing. Some of that is the scenery that I've installed, but other parts of that are just kind of the game. I mean, the sky colors. Just the lighting, it's never looked this nice, as far as versions of it. This is KJFK, is John F. Kennedy International Airport hangar over there. These are just amazing, long overdue. An app, but that's really GPS oriented. I'm going to take off now so you stop just looking at me sitting on the tarmac blabbering on and on. So some other new things that are in X-Plane, there's supposed to be, and I'm not sure the specifics of this, but I'm going to be checking up on it. There's supposed to be enhanced AI traffic, so if you kind of think about kind of the planes you see on the runway driving around, and then especially the planes that you see in the air, for the most part they've just been kind of like random planes that the game comes up with. Now they're supposed to be kind of GPS oriented and kind of be more comprehensive than just kind of like a random air traffic control message saying that there's somebody at this many feet kind of in your airspace. Just going to be more realistic, more comprehensive. And just look at that. Look at these graphics. These are just amazing graphics. So another thing that I think is just really, really cool for this version of X-Plane is there's now a nearby air traffic controller window that'll open up in the game. And essentially what that allows you to do is see the frequencies of air traffic control centers that are nearby, like grounds, like ground clearance, etc., and different things like that. Because what it used to be before is you kind of have to have a list or know them or look it up or have an app. I used to use an app, but that's really cool that you can have it in the game. I'll just demonstrate that right here real quick so you can just kind of see how convenient that is to use. All you have to do is just go up here to Special, and then just go up to Toggle Nearby Air Traffic Controllers window, and then here it is. Look at this. I've been waiting so long for a version of X-Plane that has this, or just some kind of solution to having to know what frequency the tower is in this game. So as you can see here, I can kind of move this window around the screen as I'm flying. We're just going to go through these clouds here, make it a little bit bumpy. But anyways, you can see here the different frequencies, KJFK ground, tower, clearance, different things like that. I'll just go ahead and close that. And that's really convenient because that solves a problem that people would have of having to find some way separately from X-Plane to know what frequencies there are in the game. Some people, have like another screen, or they'll have, like some accessory, for the game that'll have information like that and maps and that sort of thing. But it's nice that you can finally just have that in the screen in the game right there, really convenient, ready to go. Some other things that I noticed here as I look through this is that the air traffic control taxi guideline arrows now disappear when a flight is canceled. So a problem that I had that was kind of annoying is a lot of the time, if you cancel your flight plan, if you change it, or sometimes you get that thing where it says you violated the air traffic control guidelines. They'll kind of cancel your guidance, and then those arrows get stuck on the runway, or they have you going through buildings and stuff like that. So that's never fun. I mean, as I'm looking at my screen right now, maybe it's just because I have a nice monitor. This looks real. I mean, I swear this looks just real. Like, I mean, if you brought somebody over and showed them this screen right now, I mean, it just looks absolutely, identical. The clouds, the plane, and everything. It just looks really nice. Some other stuff, yeah, so I changed the time here just to kind of make it look more badass, and we're also coming in for a landing as we fly over Midtown Manhattan right here. Some other things really quick. You can now use arrow keys to go through the in-game map. If you don't know what the map is, I'll just show you the map real quick. If I just go up here and go to location, go to local map, it's this right here. I can use arrow keys like I'm using right now to move through this map. Used to not be able to do that. It was kind of confusing how that map worked. I could never really figure it out. Let me just go ahead and put my flaps down. They fixed the random engine shutdown on the Jar Design A330. I had that problem on my A320 from Jar Design, where basically I'd be flying, not even flying, just on the runway, and randomly everything would shut down. I think that has something to do with the security, the SASL, the SASL. I don't even know what that means. There's some kind of copyright protection that you see in some games, or basically it would just kind of shut everything down randomly. That would happen sometimes. That happens a lot with payware aircraft, I noticed. Let's put my engines up here. Use my pedals to get over to the right. We just kind of want to yaw a little bit that way. There's been a lot of revisions to the mechanics of the tow cable feature in the game. That's not something I played a lot of. I don't do like a lot of those scenarios. I know some people do like kind of like water landings and aircraft carriers and that sort of thing. But I think the reason I never really did that stuff is because it never really worked in the first place. So it's kind of nice to see that they did something to fix that stuff. I'm just trying to line my ass up right here. Here we go. I don't know. Anyway, you guys get it. There's a whole lot of new stuff for X-Plane 10.4.0. No, 10.40. Not bad. Yeah, I'm just trying to concentrate on not crashing here as I come in for a landing. Trying to line this up the best way I can. I mean, some people use autopilot to land. I've never understood why it is you do that. I mean, the whole point of X-Plane is that you fly planes, like flight simulators. So I don't know why you'd use a autopilot to do that anyway. But the main thing for me, I think, with all the revisions and updates is that the simulator just looks amazing. I mean, look at this. This is just amazing, these graphics right here. So the real question now is whether or not I can stick this landing right here, because I'm starting to become concerned due to the sheer weight of the A380 that I'm going to have some trouble doing this, because I usually fly like A320s and Cessnas and stuff. Not really the A380. The only time I actually ever flew the A380 in X-Plane was for that video I did, where... What was that video? I landed on the aircraft carrier, just kind of like amazingly. You have no idea how many times I had to try that before I got that right. Yeah. Just put my flaps up a little bit here. Alright. I don't know about this one. Try to straighten out, use my pedals here. Alright, throttle down. Now we need a little bit of throttle. Now we're not even lined up. Man, I suck. Look at this. Alright, here we go. Now we're straight. There we go. Yeah, we got it. Do we got it? No. Come on. There we go. That was just only minor vehicle damage there. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and flare the wings. I mean, yeah, that was kind of a rough landing, I gotta say. That one was kind of on me because I was trying to talk and fly at the same time. That never works out good. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I'd highly recommend X-Plane if you like flight simulators or anything like that. If you have X-Plane, go ahead and update it to 10.40 because it's definitely an awesome update. I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot of this right here. Where was that thing I had? Air traffic control. This is probably my favorite part of the whole update, is just the fact that I can do this. I don't have to Google frequencies or anything like that. I can just have it right here, right in the software. So other than that, that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at X-Plane 10.40. I hope maybe you like the A380. I don't know. I'll try to put the link to that in the description. It's definitely a fun plane to fly. It's actually kind of easier to fly than some planes, just because it's kind of I don't know. I guess it floats. It's kind of more of a, just the mechanics of it are kind of more. They're less nimble, which I guess makes it easier to fly. Some way. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.
嗱，我哋見到咧好好啦，我哋咧下次咧再嚟啦，咁下次再見啦，拜拜。